Hello, the internet.
Hello.
My name is Fran. This is my husband, Michael.
That's me.
We are currently sitting in the car waiting to pick up my niece from work. It is about 11:30 at night, and 10:30 at night. Sorry, and this is the Suzie journal for the month of May that I should have completed and uploaded about a month ago. You know the other video that we did the voiceover for at the beginning of this month?
I may remember it.
Yeah, that's still not on the internet either.
Oh.
I have dropped the ball. But that's okay, because I'm human and I give myself permission to fail sometimes.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should have things in your journal that mean that you have videos to upload.
That's a really good idea.
It is. You could do a little Dutch door for it. I don't know, I'm just going to say journal terms.
Okay, so
colour scheme on the left.
yes, so this month in the colour scheme, I asked Suzie to stick a picture of an eye makeup look that you adore. That's what that says.
That's well read.
And the theme for the month of May is flying, because there's that song where you go flying high in April, shot down in May. And then I was like, instead of being shot down in May, maybe we're still flying in May.
Who is that?
I think it's Frank Sinatra.
That makes sense.
Anyway, so for those of you who have been here before and have returned, sucks for you. For those of you who have never been here before, welcome to the club. I did a series of 3 journals last year, at the end of last year, for 3 friends who have all relatively different journaling needs. This is the Suzie, and you can find the link to the playlist of all of the Suzie journals right here. Michael, please. Bing! Excellent. You have to ask me who we're not sponsored by.
Who we're not sponsored by this week?
This week, Michael, we're not sponsored by Scribbles and Dots.
Scribbles and Dots?
Scribble and Dots.
Scribble and Dots. Who are they?
They are a lovely journal company. This is their square journal. It's about 19 by 19 centimetres, I think.
Okay.
The paper is lovely. It's very thick. It's great for drawing on, and it's great for colouring on. It's not great for using the dots because they're really, really faint.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of the dots on the Suzie, are you?
I hated it because I was filming. I couldn't get my face really close to the paper like I otherwise would have.
And that's why we're not sponsored by them. Not because nobody offered.
Not because they don't want to sponsor me because I'm irrelevant, but because I declined.
I shall decline. Your dots are too faint for me.
No, like, if you were doing an art journal, or if you were doing like creative journaling, or if you were doing like something really expressive and wonderful, it would be a fantastic journal. For what I use a journal for, which is essentially the grid, it is not that useful. I had to use a ruler a lot to measure because I couldn't just count the dots.
And they do other kinds of paper and stuff, don't they? So
I don't know. This is the only one of their journals I've used, and honestly, for myself, I probably wouldn't buy any more of their journals.
Oh, and there's the cat.
Oh, yes, the cat turned up. We didn't acknowledge any of the monthly setup.
What we're doing, what this video is, this is you blocking out the month of May.
Yes.
Right, so there's a cover page.
Yes.
There was that thing that was the colour scheme, and this sort of sets up how May is going to look and what Suzie can do to make it look more sort of specific to her and her needs.
Yeah.
And then you block out the weeks, and the weeks have 8 days because everybody knows the weeks have 8 days.
Yeah.
Monday, fun day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That is correct.
Those are the 8 days.
Yes. Well, really, she has 7 days plus a space for notes.
Fun day.
Just quickly, while we're on this page,
okay.
We missed it.
Oh no!
On the monthly spread, she has a brain dump where she can put her lists for the month or whatever.
There it is.
She has a space to have like a highlight of the week so that she can record something nice that happened. She's very into like sticking stuff in. So she's got like a currently section. I don't remember what the currently was for this month. It might have been like Some of them are like currently craving or currently obsessed with or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she can like either take a picture and print it, or she can like download a picture and print it. And all of the illustrations are like various forms of flying. So we've got these are like parachutes. Before there were hot air balloons, I couldn't think of the word for hot air balloons.
Parachutes?
No, these ones are parachutes. The ones on the previous page were hot air balloons.
Oh, okay.
I've had some birds, we've got some butterflies.
That's not flying. It's falling with style.
Well, it's in the air. Though I do appreciate the reference.
Thank you.
This was a terrible drawing. I didn't
It
draw.
looks like a sort of G.I. Joe pigeon.
It was meant to be an eagle.
That's what I said. An eagle, I believe, is in Latin.
In the Latin, G.I. Joicus.
G.I. Joicus
I've
pidgicus.
got some bees, because bees fly.
And nobody knows how.
They shouldn't.
Lovely. And you had, on the front pages of May, you had a full calendar in there as well, didn't you, for the month?
For blocking out the actual
So you can put in that calendar, you can put in like specific, like I've got a doctor's appointment, and then you can go through to the day and then like pop it in there as well.
Yes, and she also has a habit tracker.
Okay, and that tracks what habits?
She can, I don't know, it's up to her.
Oh.
So in my journal, I have, I do water intake, I do exercise, I do what level of hair wash I've done, because I can never remember.
Only in the journal. Obviously, we don't actually do these things like exercise and diet. We just log things in journals.
I just write down how little water I drank.
Yeah.
I also I have a period tracker and I have a mood tracker as well.
Ooh.
So those are 5. I think I've given Suzie 6. I don't know why I chose 6. I think for most everyone else has got 5.
I don't know.
It's just Suzie strikes me as the kind of person who's like
A habitual person.
like she probably does like yoga every day or something.
You say it with such spite.
Well,
These yoga people sicken me.
there's people who take care of themselves.
And then you can open up your journal and it says, "How much water have you drunk today? Leave me alone."
Just like dust.
Slam it shut again.
I actually haven't been in the journal for about 6 weeks.
Oh, Fran.
It's been a pretty rough couple of weeks for us.
It has. I don't know, when the videos are released, you'll notice this is the first video where we're not like midnight or unwell. There was one where I couldn't even make the noise to make you link things because...
Yeah, we've been unwell for a while. Anyway, so each weekly setup is the same. So that the format is like consistent and the same. For Suzie, it's the same every single month. It's exactly the same. But
Okay.
just the decorations are much more... Oh, these are bats. That's fun. The decorations are much more sort of specific in the Holly journals.
Mm-hmm.
Bing! Thank you. It's all sort of generically witchy themed, so the overall theme is witchiness, and then each sub-month has like tarot or crystals or something else. Potions, I think was
Something witchy.
something witchy. And then Julia is the most sort of uniform of all of them.
Gardening.
She has a gardening journal.
So what is it you're drawing in the centre here?
That's a spaceship. That's a paper plane. That's a blimp. That's a dragonfly. That's more hot air balloons. I did quite a few hot air balloons. And then
Or
we've
were
got
they
some,
parachutes? This is nice.
Oh, that's some balloons. That's some flying geese. On the sides, they're bees and parachutes.
I appreciate the rocket.
What's that one? A spaceship and a something else.
I appreciate the spaceship looked a bit like the Wallace and Gromit spaceship.
That was actually the reference.
Yeah.
I
nice.
didn't like take a photo of it as reference, but that was the thing I was referencing. That's the underside of an aeroplane seen from below. That's a bird of some kind. Oh, and this is the flip through. Do it like Kermit.
Well, this is the month of May, and what we're going to be looking at is week 1, where there's a kite, and there's some hot air balloons, and there's a parachute, which is very different from a hot air balloon. And then there is a pigeon on steroids.
It's a flag.
And a flag.
Because flags fly.
Flags fly. Well done, you. Gold star.
Love stars.
And, as we come to the end of the month of May, we say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.